player is best equipped for this game?
Well, someone who's really impressed me is Fabinho, with the way he's been able to expand his repertoire. I believe it's down to an improvement in decision-making, and now there's a lovely simplicity to all he does.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Now it's Almiron. He's in a good... Sosa! First effort on goal.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Danilo looks to get on the end of this. Ojeda. That's good play. Oh, what a climb! It's anyone's ball now. Bremer gets it clear. Alonso. And he whips it across. Rafinha. And he cuts out the supply. Alonso, forwards and with intent. Alonso. Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Sosa, gently done. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's looking his neighbours wide awake to him.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Marquinhos. Santos. Fabinho played out towards the right wing. Alderete gets across to intercept that. Caceres. Quality ball. Santos. Now it's Vinicius Junior. In with the challenge. Oh, well measured. Almiron. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Sosa. Oh, it's played into the area. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, that's a nice ball. Played into space out wide. Danilo. Cross goes in there. Caceres attempts a clearance. Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Rafinha with the short one. Moved on forwards. Gomez. Almiron. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's played forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And the counter is on. Ojeda. Gomez, played into space. Almiron. Bullish header! Goal! First blood drawn.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Paraguay break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Santos comes under pressure and it's come loose. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That's really well manoeuvred. Bremer. Estevan. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Ojeda. Aim forwards. Almiron. Can he latch onto this? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Gets it away. And he's there to clear it. Gomez. Alonso. Sosa. Rafinha, too strong for his opponent there. Gomez. And that's a good ball. Almiron. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, it's come loose. That's very neat. Time to deliver. And here's Almiron. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, such a clever touch. Almiron. Danilo can get it clear. Gomez.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Ojeda. Brazil suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, I would say that they've only got...
And he has been fouled there. Arce. Oh, he's found support out wide. Alonso. Strong running down that left flank. They get a throw in. Up he goes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Keeper's dealt with that. Over to the left. Now that's a fine challenge. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He has found the way through. Out to the left it goes. Lovely feet. Ojeda. Very nicely done. And here's Almiron. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior played out to the left flank. A lot of space ahead of him. Sosa, gently done. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. He's in space and looking for options. Tries to get it clear. Corner given. Only partially clear. And it's Fabinho. It's a threatening ball. Sosa was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Caceres. And here's Almiron. Oh, that's neat. Almiron. Aimed in towards the centre. Bruno Guimaraes. Brazil needing to chase the game already. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Clipped into space. Danilo played back in. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. It makes life so much harder for that defence.
Alonso. Well timed, excellent interception. Fabinho. First quarter of an hour gone. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good spread. Defending of the desperate variety. Great defending, strong and determined. There are a few waiting for it. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Brazil given another corner. Gomez getting this one clear. Bruno Guimaraes. It's Fabinho! And again the keeper stands strong.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Heaved it away. Played in by Santos. It'll be a throw-in. And that has been cleared. Could be danger here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Brema. Bruno Guimaraes. Brema. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. That's really well manoeuvred. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes moved on forwards. Estevan. That is a great pick out. Calmly anticipates. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Looking here to chip it through. And he's there to get it away. Bruno Guimaraes. Some good work on the right flank here. Bruno Guimaraes. Estevan. Played in by Santos. Gomez can get it clear. And it's played forward. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Look of amusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty. Oh, he saved it!
Once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Danilo. And it's Danilo. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Deftly away. Santos. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Caceres getting this one clear. Shapes to shoot! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
No question, that's a foul. Caceres. Oh, nice touch. Alderete. Almiron. Hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Spread out to the left. And he's on a charge. He is through here. Bruno Guimaraes. Almiron, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, a delicate chip through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Estevan. Santos. Aim forwards. It's a good-looking delivery. Moved on forwards. Arce, now he's off and running. Fabinho. Santos. Santos. Caceres. Gomez. Gomez, that's a sharp pass. Fabinho. Rafinha. And it's Danilo. Danilo charging forward down that flank. Ojeda. Caceres. That's a lovely, neat pass. Alonso. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Santos. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Has a look and plays it forward. Sosa stood his ground strongly. Alonso. He decides to cross it. Santos is there and he can get that clear. Almiron. That's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's a nicely weighted pass. Bremer, aim forwards. Santos, over to the left. Santos, looking to hit the byline here. Can he deliver? Nice control. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Alonso tries to clear. Arce is onto it in a flash. Arce looking understandably energised after his goal. Sosa, and that's aimed into the middle. Ojeda does really well to win the ball there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Fabinho. Brazil to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Rafinha. Out to the left it goes. Looking for a decent ball in. Almiron. And now the breakaway. And the shot's on. Vinicius Junior! He's got away with one there. Rafinha. Nice physical challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Marquinhos. Played into space out wide. So who's he picking out? Ball comes in. Gomez attempts a clearance. Alderete shifted upfield. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Rafinha! Was a brilliant save.
Rafinha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Played out to the right. Danilo. Climbs up big! It's a goal! Brazil are back in business! Space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Santos. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Danilo. Danilo with the cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gomez wins the duel this time. Well, they could break here. Sosa. Now it's Almiron. Almiron! Bremer is there, and he can get that clear. Keeper has taken decisive action. That's really well cleared. Shot! Marquinhos gets it away. Thinks about the shot. And he shoots! It's a loose ball. The ball goes in. That has been knocked clear. Goes to finish! And it's played forward. Alderete, gently done. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Marquinhos. Santos. Estevan. Santos picks it up now. Gomez getting this one clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Ojeda. That looks a cracking ball. No, that's not going to find its target. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Gomez. It's a mighty effort! That was very necessary. Bremer can get it clear. Santos. Santos goes on a charge down the left. Played into the middle. And that was asking just too much of him. Gomez, aim forwards. Marquinhos. Santos. Vinicius Junior. It's Vinicius! And the ball's come loose here. Played in by Santos. And that's been well dealt with. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, he's got a shot. And a shot! There's a shot! Junior reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Brazil go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Fabinho. Fabinho played out to the left flank. Moved on forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. That has been cut short. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's played forward. Bremer. That's really well manoeuvred. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Too much on that, it's gone out. Ambitious ball here. That's the throw. Almiron, now here's the delivery. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer. Brazil have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Santos chasing after it. Vinicius takes a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Danilo. Bremer. Marquinhos. Santos. Marquinhos. Oh, there's a probing ball. Gomez gets good distance on it. Played down the flank. Bremer. Santos. The less said about that pass, the better. Caceres moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Santos. Danilo. Santos. And here's Vinicius Junior. And that's a throw. Almiron. It's an inviting looking ball that. Bremer cuts it out. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Santos cuts out the pass. He's got away. Now, can he find a finish? Shoots! Keeper's not concerned by that. They'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Danilo. Fabinho. Oh, can he get onto this? Santos is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And they can counter here. And here's Vinicius Junior. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gomez. Now that's well seen too. Fabinho. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Marquinhos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Almiron. Almiron providing an outlet on that flank. Bruno Guimaraes. Brema. Bruno Guimaraes. Estevan. Over to the left. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Santos. Here's a corner. Oh, the clearance is short. Almiron shifted upfield. Sosa spread out to the left. He is just caressing the ball. And they've got rid. Gomez. Great defending, strong and determined. And the half-time whistle goes. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Brazil are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Real chance! It's in! 2-1 now, and they are cruising. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Fabinho. Danilo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Alonso gets over and intercepts. Sosa. Gomez. Oh, super find. Brema makes the interception. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho aim forwards. Played into space. Sosa gets into some space. A chance to play it in. Marquinhos with the clearance. Gomez. Gomez! It's off target and by quite a way.
Paraguay are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
He cuts out the supply. Gomez, gently done. And that has been cleared. That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's really well manoeuvred. Almiron! Oh, just over.
Almiron, well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Santos, done delicately. Tries to get it clear. Long ball looking to counter. Marquinhos. Santos. Could try cutting inside here. Foot in. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Can he spark a counter here? He's found a way through. Moved on forwards. Santos. That's a good run down the left. Played in by Santos. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gomez. That's a sharp pass. Bruno Guimaraes thinks one through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Alderete getting this one clear. And it's played forward. Now it's Almiron. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Santos. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes. Estevão.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Santos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Alderete shifted upfield. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes. Aim forwards. Now it's Rafinha. And it's Danilo. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Caceres is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And it's played forward. Alonso. Gomez, nicely aimed pass. Marquinhos. Santos. Estevão. Santos. Rafinha. Danilo with the cross. And he thumps it clear. Almiron does really well to win the ball there. Could move up a gear here. Fabinho has given away a free kick. chance for a shot! Shapes to shoot! He scores! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Fabinho forwards and with intent. Esteval. Santos. Rafinha. It's anyone's ball now. Smashing header! Decent enough try.
Bruno Guimaraes is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Gomez. Chance here to counter. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ojeda. Caceres. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rafinha. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Now it's Gomez. Do have a chance to counter here. Danilo. Gets it away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played towards the front line. Sosa played with finesse. Santos gets it away. Goes for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Gomez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's there to clear it. There's the header! Marquinhos tries to clear. Fabinho gently done. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Nice interception, well timed. Danger averted for now, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Gomez. That's really well manoeuvred, and that's been won straight back. Gomez.
Marche really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rafinha, and it's played into the middle. Caceres with the clearance. And here's Vinicius Junior. It's Vinicius! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Danilo with the cross. They've played it short. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear. Almiron wins the duel this time. Caceres moved on forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Rema. Fabinho shifted upfield. Alonso drives forward on the overlap. Plenty waiting in the middle. Gomez. Oh, great play. Almiron pings it across. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Almiron. Picks it up out wide. Oh, that's nice. And here's Almiron. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Probing pass. Santos looking to get on the end of this. Bruno Guimaraes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Marquinhos. Rema. And it's Danilo. Oh, sweet feet. It's really well cleared. Ojeda. Quality ball. Arce looks to get on the end of this. Danilo. Marquinhos. Rema. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. And here's Rafinha. Out to the right. And that has been cleared. Great defending, strong and determined. Vinicius Junior. No way through, so back it comes. Gomez. Arce. Out to the left it goes. Alonso. Bremer, aimed forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. And here's Rafinha. Is there any support? He might not need it. Gomez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's managed to get free. Bremer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Santos. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha. Danilo. And it's claimed by the keeper. Danilo. Rafinha. Lofted upfield. Well timed, excellent interception. Moved on forwards. Fabinho. And it's played forward. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Ojeda. He's going to be disappointed with that. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Almiron. Ojeda. Arce forwards and with intent. Almiron unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Santos. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Over to the left. Succumbs to the pressure. Arce, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's really well manoeuvred. That'll be a throw. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Fabinho. Bremer. And it's played forward. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho played out to the left flank. Estevan. Spread out to the left. Turns and goes back. Well, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Rafinha! Rafinha plays it short. The cross comes in. Alderete gets it away. Ojeda. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Bremer. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos looks to the other side. Now, what about a counter-attack? Aim forwards. That's the keeper's ball. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now that's well seen too.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Alonso. Gomez. Gomez, gently done. Marquinhos getting this one clear. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bruno Guimaraes. That's a cute ball. He can get that clear. And they've got a throw. And it's Danilo. Rafinha. Showing good feet. There are a few waiting for it. Caceres with the clearance. Moved on forwards. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. Calmly anticipates. Rema. Marquinhos. Santos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. And it's played forward. That had too much on it. Oh, easy pickings there. Fabinho gets over and intercepts. Rema. Marquinhos. Rema. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Alonso. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Santos. Little doubt, that is a foul. Almiron gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Bruno Guimaraes, and it's lofted through here. It's a throw-in.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Gomez, he's got... Can he finish? Santos getting this one clear. Great run on the overlap here. And what about this cross? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Time to deliver. Hoist it in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That has snuffed out the danger. Gomez. Alonso, forwards and with intent. Marquinhos can get it clear. Hit into the middle. And here comes the corner.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Estevan. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Gomez. Sosa. Gomez. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Paraguay have got it back and they'll have another go. That is lovely. A chance to play it in. And he shoots! Really well taken goal. Paraguay are back in business. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
That's tidy. Played in by Santos.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Fabinho. Rema. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho. Fabinho played out towards the right wing. Great work on the overlap. Oh, that's neat. And here's Vinicius Junior. Chooses to go back. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. Santos. Back into the middle. Tries a deft little ball. And that has been cleared.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That's a... Rafinha! Deftly away. Marquinhos. Aim forwards. Proves too strong.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Almiron. Big chance! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
He's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Gomez goes short. Rema clears it away.
Paraguay really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Santos. Rema. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That's an excellent interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Rafinha. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Fabinho. Marquinhos. Santos moved on forwards. Is onto it in a flash.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Marquinhos. The final 5 minutes. Fabinho gently done. Gomez. Almiron. And it's played forward. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Santos. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Gomez shifted upfield. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Out to the left it goes. Santos. And here's Rafinha. And it's Danilo.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rafinha.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Gomez cuts it out.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. He's got away. Alonso with the slide tackle there. Ball driven towards the far post. They need to get it in quick.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Almiron. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. And that has sent him sprawling.
we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer. Aim forwards. That has found him in acres of space. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Oh, that's nice. Alonso wins the duel this time. Bruno Guimaraes. That has been knocked clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Almiron is on his own. Nice looking ball. Santos getting this one clear. That's good play. He's in a great position. Almiron, and the finish! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Danilo. Bremer. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Alonso gets across to intercept that. Marquinhos gets it away. Caceres. Lovely feet. No way through, so back it comes. And the shot! Danilo. Bremer. Santos. Estevan. Santos. And here's Vinicius Junior. That's a nicely shaped ball. Looking to break at pace. Muscular approach does pay off here. And here's Vinicius Junior. That'll be a corner. Rafinha with the short one. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? They've played it short. Played into the middle. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And there goes the final whistle. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Brazil can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.